I'm a professional gamer, right?
Hmm.
So my question to you is also being a producer of the show, have you thought about getting this show in the eyes of video game developers so maybe one day we can play Butterfly and control you as a character in the game? Talk to me, bro.
I hadn't thought about it at all. But it's a great
That
idea.
is such a good idea. I love working on video games.
Could you imagine selecting Rebecca Jung as your character, and then trying to figure out like what would her strength score be? What would her stamina score be? Like that's fun stuff to think about for your
Oh
character.
my God, let's do it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's all I
Here.
needed. That's all I need. That's crazy right there. So another thing is there's a powerful message in this show that I think is incredible because like you're on the hunt, but that's your father. Like that's crazy the way it came off. So my question to you is like how did this show reflect any parts of your real life to make it that believable on screen? If you could share that with me, Reina.
You know, I feel like as a mixed Asian American living in America, I I always feel like pulled between two identities, and I think that's a very heavy theme in this show. Like Juno's kind of like a mother figure in a way that's like the dark side, and then Daniel is like a return to home and a return to love after a decade of kind of shutting off that part of myself. So I feel like Rebecca's constantly being like pulled between two places, and also just has like a very rich perspective because of it. And that can be a good thing, but also really hard in terms of figuring out who you are.
Wow, that's powerful. Yo, Daniel. So I got something major for you, man. One of the scenes you was talking about, like not like leaving a certain life behind that you didn't want your daughter to live. Like that was crazy right there. But eventually y'all come together. So does it make you stronger to know that you have that alignment in the show instead of always being on the run by yourself, yet being hard to kill?
I think that's his goal. Like he wants his family back. He wants his daughter back. He wants them to be in alignment. Whether they're in alignment is the question of the whole season. He wants to believe that she's on board with him, but is she? And is he? Like, can he be trusted also? That's the whole thing. Like, and with parents and children, that happens a lot. Like, are you really looking out for me or are you looking out for yourself? Are you making the decision that you really think is in my best interest or are you just being selfish? And these are, if you're a parent or a child, you're going to ask these questions at some point in your relationship.
Wow, that's crazy. I know I got to rap after this, but real quick, because this is Hot 97, I got to ask you. In the trailer, you hear Wu-Tang. You got that Wu-Tang track in the trailer. So I got to ask y'all right now, who's your favorite hip hop artist or favorite song? Raina, start with you, and then
Oh my,
Daniel, we going to go to you, and
Daniel
we
has
going
to
to throw
go
it on.
first. This is such a big. Okay, Kendrick Lamar is probably my all-time favorite because I'm from Southern California. I have to. I have to. I can't choose a favorite song of hers. I really, really can't. But
Now,
I'll
it's
just.
all good. You said
Yeah,
Kendrick, so that's crazy
yeah.
alone. Daniel, break it down for me. Give me one artist before we get out of here, bro.
Well, you have a Sixers. You're Sixers in New York. You're representing. So I remember like Schoolie D, and I'm gonna go old school. So like EPMD. I'm gonna go. Who else? Wait, De La Soul.
De La Soul. Oh my, yo, everybody gotta go watch Butterfly right now. Yo, you gotta watch the show. This is insane. Yo, Daniel, Raina, that's my time. Love y'all. God bless. Y'all rocking with the go to the game on your hot 9-7 every day. That's my word.
Thank you
Butterfly.
so much.
Yeah. We out of here, baby.
Bye.
Peace.
See you,
Wow.
Gerard.